What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about today's Fortnite update. As always, if you guys do enjoy this, find it helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below what you think of today's update. So this update, as far as what is now in the game, is going to be pretty minor, but a lot of the content for today's update is actually going to go live on Friday. In the menu, you can see the little Ninja Turtle icon, and if you go to that, it brings you to the page where the Ninja Turtles mini pass will be, and the countdown timer is counting down until this Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So when that countdown finishes, the Ninja Turtle update will go live, and there's a lot of content coming for that, which we'll get to later on in the video. But for now, we're going to talk about what just has changed, in the immediate, like if you get on the game right now, what is different. And the biggest changes are going to be some minor map changes. So the ice at Grand Glacier is continuing to melt. We've kind of had this progressing over the course of the season, and now the plane is a little bit further down, that hill of ice that's melting. So pretty minor change, but if you do land in that area, it may affect how you play. There is also a Ninja Turtle room at the underground area where Jonesy is, that underground bunker that's kind of in the middle of the map. If you go there, there now is a side room that has a bunch of Ninja Turtles decorations in it. Doesn't really change much from a gameplay perspective though. And then also there was a lot of barrels that were moved on the island today. So there might be some barrels in areas where there wasn't previously, and then also areas where there previously was barrels where there's now none, or even maybe just a few less. So like this tower on the south side of the map, you used to be able to get full shield here from the moment the game started. You could just break down here, and then by the time you broke to the bottom level of the tower, you would have full shield if you didn't take any damage before. But now there is less shield there. There's also this little mill near fencing fields, which will have less slurp barrels at it as well. So not the biggest map changes or the most impactful map changes, but if you are someone that was landing in some of these areas and taking advantage of slurp barrels, there might be less barrels for you to use now. So just keep that in mind. And that's basically it as far as the map changes go. There wasn't a huge deal, not a lot of them. One thing that is a pretty big deal or pretty impactful, depending on if you play creative or not, is going to be that the Chapter 5 weapons and mod benches are now in creative. And so creative map makers have the option to, put these new weapons on their maps. As of the time I'm recording this video, not every map has them yet, but I'm sure as time goes on, more and more creators are going to be putting the new weapons on their maps because that's just what makes sense to do so. I'll probably have a video tomorrow about creative maps I recommend that I think are good and that have the new weapons on them, but I think it's one of those things that's like in a few days, probably all the maps are going to have the Chapter 5 weapons on them. And then also there is a lot of the Ninja Turtles content that will be coming to the game, which like I already said, this content will be coming on Friday. But there is a lot of it. Most notably, there's going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mini pass. If you guys played in Chapter 4, we had the Most Wanted update in Season 1. There's a Star Wars version in Season 2, and then a Jujutsu Kaisen version in Season 3. And now Ninja Turtles, it's kind of doing basically the same thing. If you level up the pass completely and purchase it, you'll be able to get the Shredder skin. But even if you don't purchase the pass, there will be several rewards for you to be able to unlock. There's kind of like a free and a paid version. Obviously, the free rewards aren't as good as the paid one, but even if you don't spend money, you will be able to unlock some things from this event. There also will be Ninja Turtles mythic items, which can be obtained from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles supply drops or the vending machines. Again, similar to like what we had with past collabs, I think Dragon Ball did this, and then also the My Hero Academia update also had like a very similar kind of rollout where there was supply drops and vending machines that you could go to get the mythic items. And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mythics are mostly melee weapons. I'll have some clips on screen now from a creator on Twitter named Not Cray. He has gameplay of all of the different Ninja Turtle mythic items. There's not anything on here that's like Kamehameha or like the Deku Smash. They're mostly just melee weapons. They do have like a double jump, kind of similar to what the lightsabers had in the past. And some of them do have a dash ability that seems to be broken as of the time he posted these clips. But it's very likely that when the items actually come to the game, the dash will be working. And I'm interested to see if this dash is at all similar similar to like what we had with the kinetic blade dash. If that's the case, I could see these weapons being very good and this update and this event being like loved by the fan base. But if it's just kind of like a small dash for like the melee aspect, I'm not sure how much people are going to like it. And then there also seems to be like some sort of like ground pound AoE attack for all of these Ninja Turtle mythics as well. So these will be coming to the game on Friday, like I said, and you will be able to get them from the vending machines and the Ninja Turtle drops. If there is a good dash ability, I could see these being very good. If not, I don't think they'll be that big of a deal. There's also the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hoverboards that are going to be coming to the game. These are basically a reskin of the hoverboards that we've had in the past, and they do use gas, so that's something to keep in mind. But if you guys played during Fortnite OG a few months ago, you're probably somewhat familiar with how the hoverboards work because we had them during Fortnite OG. And then finally, the pizza healing item should be unvaulted for this event. Just a solid healing item. I think it'll be quite good. If you guys haven't played when pizza was in the game, you can carry around the box, throw down the box, and then you can choose to either eat slices out of it or carry slices and eat them later. And I think they give like 30 shield and like 5 white health or something like that. They used to give, I think, 25 of each or something like that, and then they nerfed it to where it didn't give as much white health but gave more shield. So I'm not 100% sure exactly how much shield it gives right this second, but it gives a solid amount of shield and you can eat it pretty quickly. So the pizza has always been like a really solid healing item whenever it's in the game. And then, like I already said, there will be the mini pass for this. So today's update, pretty minor as far as you look at it as just today, but there will be a lot of content coming to the game this week. It's just that for whatever reason, a lot of the Ninja Turtles content or all of the Ninja Turtles content doesn't release until Friday. But when it does release, we'll have new mythics, a hoverboard reskin, the pizza back in the game, and then there also will be a mini pass for you to level up and unlock the Shredder skin. But that is going to be it for this video and this update. As always, if you guys found this helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. The Simpsons would be good. I never really watched The Simpsons, but like that is very iconic. And it's been around for like how many years? Oh, an absurd amount. Okay. They're controversial. There's a guy in this bush. I just heard him rustling them leaves. American Dad? Is that the show that's about the man that like it's supposed to be hunting aliens and then they have an alien that they're chill with? Okay, yeah, I've seen like some episodes of that, like when it's been on. I'm outing myself as a boomer, bro. Back in the day, you would watch things because they were on. Okay, GG's. I'm getting banned. Aim assist is too good.